Hello everybody, welcome to Kamtek Institute. Today we'll continue with our video which we started last time, that is related to ratio and proportion, and today we'll discuss part 2. We'll be talking and discussing some important questions which are often being asked in the competitive exams as well as your academics. So here we start. Before proceeding to the problems, let us first refresh ourselves with what we learned in the first video. In case if we are given x ratio y, then x is called the antecedent and y is called the consequent. I'm sure you all remember that. So we start. So we come to question number 6. It says a ratio b is 5:14 and b ratio c is 7:3. We need to find the value of a ratio b ratio c. There are two methods for this, method 1 and method 2. I'll explain both of them and you follow whichever you find it simple. Over here you'll see that b is common factor in both the ratios, right? b is consequent in the first ratio and it is antecedent in the second ratio, but the value is different. Here it is 14 and here it is 7. If we can match the value of b in both these ratios, then the things will be very simple for us, okay? And for doing that, what we need to do is we have to multiply the second ratio by 2. Fine. So the first ratio we write as it is, a ratio b is 5:14, and second ratio b is to c will be 7 2s are 14 and 3 2s are 6. Once we have done this, we'll see that value of b, which is common factor in both of them, is same. And now we are ready with the answer. So a ratio b ratio c will be, a will be 5, we get from here from the first ratio, and b, the value of b is 14. It is given in both the ratios, and c we get from the second ratio, which is 6. So the answer is 5:14:6. That's the answer we're looking for. Hope you all have understood. So we come to method number 2 now. For method number 2, we're going to have 3 vertical columns, column A, column B and column C. And under these columns, we'll have 2 rows. Row number 1, that is having the value of ratio 1, and row number 2 will have the value of ratio 2. Ratio 1 is a ratio b is 5:14. So a is 5 and b is 14. So we write down over here, under a we write 5 and under b we write 14. Okay, we do not have the value of c in ratio 1. So what we're going to do, we'll repeat the value of b and write it under c over here. That is 14. Okay, now we come to second row. We'll put the values of b and c. We know b ratio c is 7:3. So b is 7 and c is 3. So we write down under b we write 7 and under c we write down 3. Here we do not have the value of a. So what we're going to do, we'll repeat the value. Whatever was there in b, we'll write down under a over here and fill all the rows. Okay, is it clear till now? Now, once we have done this, what we're going to do, we're going to reduce the numbers by dividing if there's a common factor. We have 5 over here. Can we cancel this 5 with the other 2 columns B and C? Do we have any number to cancel? No, we don't have. Okay, now we move down, we come to 7. Can we cancel 7 with other columns? Yes, we can. We have 7 ones are 7. Again, in the second column, column B, we have 7 ones are 7. And here in column C, 7 2s are 14. We get 2 over here. Okay, is it clear till here? Now the next step is, we'll multiply vertically from up to down each of the columns. We have 5 here in column A, 5 and 1. So 5 ones are 5. So we write down 5 over here. In column B, we have 14 and 1. 14 ones are 14. So we write down 14 here. And in column C, we have 2 and 3. So 2 3s are 6. So the ratio is 5:14:6. And that is the answer we're looking for. And that is same as given above. So this is how we do it. I hope you find it simple to understand. In case you do not, just repeat the video once again. Fine. We come to question number 7. It says divide this number 1111 in the ratio of 8:3. Okay, so we have to find 2 numbers which are in the ratio of 8:3. What are those numbers we're looking for? So what we're going to do, we'll assume that the first number is 8x and the other number is 3x. Both are in the ratio of 8:3. From the question it is given that the sum total of these two numbers 8x and 3x is 1111. Okay, once we add these two numbers 8x and 3x, we get 11x. So 11x is equivalent to 1111, that is 1111. Now finding the value of x, what we get? 1111 divided by 11, we get 101. And once we know the value of x, it is very easy for us to find the two parts, that is 8x and 3x. So 8x, that is the first part, will be equal to 8 into putting the value of x 101, we get 808. And the second part is 3x, that is 3 into putting the value of x 101, we get 303. So the answer or the two parts we are looking for are 808 and 303. Okay, understood. So we come to question number 8. It says divide the number 2324 in the ratio of 35:28:20. So we'll solve this sum in a different way over here compared to the sums we did earlier. Okay, we'll have answer in three parts. Because we're looking for three numbers. So how do we find the first number? What we're going to do, we're going to take the first part of the ratio, that is 35, and keep it as a numerator. Divided by the denominator will be the sum total of this ratio, that is 35 plus 28 plus 20, multiply by the number 2324. Fine. So once we add this denominator, we get 35 upon 83 multiplied by 2324. And on cancellation, 83 ones are 83 and 83 28s are 2324. And once we multiply 35 with 28, we get 980. That is the first part of the answer, or the first number we're looking for. Now for finding the second number, we're going to take the second part of the ratio, that is 28, and we put it on the numerator and divide it by the sum total, that is 35 plus 28 plus 20 multiplied by 2324. Again we get 28 upon 83 into 2324, and 83 gets cancelled with 2324 and we get 28, and we know 28 into 28 is 784, which is the second part of the answer. Now for the third part, or the third number we're looking for, it has got the part of the ratio as 20. So 20 is the numerator, and we put the sum total of all the ratios here into 2324. We get 20 upon 83 into 2324. Again cancellation, we get 20 as it is and 28 after cancelling 83 with 2324. Okay, so 20 into 28 is 560. So the three numbers we are looking for is 980, 784 and 560. So we come to question number 9. It says sum of the three numbers is 315. If the ratio of the first two numbers, that is first number and the second number, is 2:3, and the ratio of the second and third number is 4:5, then we have to find the value of the third number. Okay, the sum is very simple. We'll assume over here that the three numbers are A, B and C. We're also being told that the ratio of the first number to the second number, that is A is to B, is 2:3, and the ratio of the second and third number, that is B ratio C, is 4:5. Over here we'll find that B is common, that is the second number is common in both the ratios. Okay, that is B is consequent in the first ratio and it is antecedent in the second ratio. But the values are different. In the first ratio it is 3 and in the second ratio it is 4 over here. Now in case if we can make the value of B same in both the ratios, then the things will be very simple for us, right? So what we're going to do, in order to make the value of B same in both the ratios, we're going to multiply the first ratio by 4, that is A ratio B multiplied by 4, and B ratio C is to be multiplied by 3 over here. Okay, so once we multiply, what do we get? We get A ratio B is equal to 4 into 2 is 8, 4 3s are 12, and B ratio C multiplied by 3, we get 4 into 3 is 12, and 5 into 3 is 15 over here. Now the value of B is same in both the ratios, that is 12. So we can safely say that A ratio B ratio C is 8:12:15. This is the first part of the solution. Now we need to know what is the value of the third number? We know that the sum total of these ratios 8:12:15 is 315, and we need to find what is the actual value of this ratio 15. So we'll take 15 as a numerator divided by the denominator, which is the sum total of all the three numbers given in the ratio, that is 8 plus 12 plus 15 multiplied by 315. Okay, so once we add the denominator, we get 15 upon 35 multiplied by 315. On cancellation, we get 35 ones are 35 and 35 nines are 315. And we know 15 into 9 is 135. So the third number we're looking for is 135, and that is the answer to this question. I hope you all have understood. If you want, you can repeat the video once again. So with this, we come to the end of the video. In the next video, we'll practice some more variety of important questions. It is quiz time now. Do it yourself. Do the sums and send me your answers in the comment box given below. We also look forward to your feedback. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.